I'm a astrophysicist.
Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
Makes you a dumbass hoe.
Me?
Yeah, you.
How's that make me that?
What do you mean?
Why does it make me that for not kissing you?
Because anyone here would.
Really?
Yeah, I bet. Watch this.
Alright, go get a guy, prove it to me.
Okay, wait. Watch this. They kiss me first.
The book is based on a survey where men and women were asked if they got 80% of everything they want in their ideal mate, would they be happy with that? And women said, no, that's settling. And men said, 80%, I'd be thrilled, that's a catch.
80% of modern women will die alone. Not only do they not know what they want, but they think getting 80% of everything in their ideal mate is settling. This only shows that women can only satisfy themselves. It doesn't matter what you present them with. It's never enough. That's why modern women will die alone.
I don't care how many debates this internet have or this generation want to dumb it down, but real men and what I believe in still is a man taking care of the bills and me taking care of the home. Like, why would you want me to be stressed about how I'm going to pay the bills and take care of the home? Because if I got to take care of the home, the kids, and you, and the bills, oh no, you going to have to go. I can do this by myself.
A man is someone who puts food on the table, making sure their children are taken care of. It doesn't matter whether he goes 50-50 or not, as long as he is providing, working, and helping around the house. He is still a man. What is this real stuff anyway? But let's see what this man has to say about this.
You won't go half on the bills with a man, but you'll go whole on the bills by yourself. Let me get this right. You won't go half on the bills with a man, but you'll go whole on the bills all by yourself and struggle by yourself, because a lot of people are struggling. You won't go to the Cheesecake Factory because your palate is so exclusive that you live on Section 8 or you live on low-income housing or you only make $60,000 a year. You're extravagant and picky when it comes to your taste buds, but you wear $10 yoga pants, Sheen outfits, Fashion Nova clothing, and you're not picky when it comes to your clothes, but you're extremely bougie when it comes to your food. Your weave isn't even expensive. Yeah, you have a few designer bags, but those are out of season. Like, I've never understood. Can we just stop being delusional? And I'm not bashing women. I'm not judging you for your lack of money.
To them, going 50-50 is settling. Think about it. If the man is paying for everything, especially if he's not making that much money, how are they going to save money for a rainy day? There are some benefits going 50-50 with your woman. You both can save money. Instead of her doing everything alone, you guys can come together and save. Now, this doesn't work for a lot of people, simply because the media has brainwashed them to think that way. Don't let people on the internet define what a man or woman is for you. You guys don't live the same lives. Now let's look at this dating coach.
If I were 22 today, I would not be dating black men at all. Unless they were older. They'd have to be real old. Because they're too feminine these days for me. I like masculine, go get them, I'm gonna pay for that baby type men, okay? Where you want to go on vacation type men. That's what I like. If I was 22 today, I wouldn't date black men. I'm sorry. Y'all take too long to get y'all stuff together. Y'all want us to pay half the bills and sleep with you? No, can't do that. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not saying that other men are better than you. I'm just saying they're more ambitious than you.
Now this coach is single. How are you a dating coach and you can't find a man for yourself? She said she wouldn't date black men, but it has nothing to do with race. You can find feminine guys in all race. The poor choices in men she's made has led her to this point. Now she's out here giving bad advice to women. She's honestly looking for a sucker that's gonna take care of her like a child. This one is broken.
You see that non-black man smiling at you, smile back. Hold that smile. Flip that hair if you have hair that flips. Curl that hair if you have hair that curls. Wave at them to signal to them that it's okay for them to approach you.
book is based on a survey where men and women were asked if they got 80% of everything they want in their ideal mate, would they be happy with that? And women said, no, that's settling. And men said, 80%, I'd be thrilled, that's a catch. And so
80% to the women you surveyed is settling?
That's settling because, the question is, what actually makes us happy in long-term romantic love? And, that's the question that I explore in the book. And I'm a journalist, so I went out and I asked neurobiologists about chemistry, and I asked behavioral economists about demographics, and I asked marital researchers.
What are women too picky about here?
Well, I'll tell you, men and women were asked what would be a deal breaker for going on a second date. And men named 3 things. They said she has to be cute enough. She doesn't have to look like Angelina Jolie. She just has to be cute enough. She has to be warm and kind. And she has to be interesting to talk to. Those seem like really valid criteria.
Ding, 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 ding. Pretty simple.
Right. Okay, reasonable, right? The women came back with 300 things that would rule out a guy for a second date. And we're talking about like another 2 hours and maybe a free dinner. And they wouldn't do it. And there were things like he wore a brown belt with black shoes. Or we were having a really good time and I thought he was cute and he was interesting. But then he did this Austin Powers impression. And I just can't get that out of my mind and I can't go out with him again. Austin Powers guy could be the love of her life.
This is proof of how simple men is. They don't ask for a lot. On the other side, these women are confused creatures. But this is what they fought for. Good luck to them.
Like I'm at the stage in life here where any girl I meet now, like I gotta be able to bust in your mouth.
All these women are hollering out what they need in a man, and the only way they're gonna be with a man is if they have everything on their bucket list. Well, newsflash, a lot of women's bucket lists are literally absolutely fucking ridiculous and is a fantasy. A lot of women say, oh, I don't want to be with a man unless he makes a certain amount this in a year. I can't be with a man if it's not my way. I can't be with a man if he doesn't whatever the case may be. Did you ever think for 1 second, looking over your life and your current situation, are you making anywhere near what you want your partner to make? Answer that for me. These women are out here saying, I need a man that's going to make $300,000 a year, $400,000 a year. What are you bringing to the table? Because it sounds like you really want to live. You want somebody that make enough money that you can live off of instead of you putting in the own work and appreciating a man that already has a 9-to-5 and is doing his best to make sure that you eat. Instead of putting a price on a man, you need to put priorities and responsibilities on a man. And if you see them taking care of that priorities and responsibility, that's a fucking man. Not how much money is in his bank account. You women.
It's called delusion. They have unrealistic standards, but they're not even close to it for themselves. All they want is to live with someone. They don't want to grow with the man and build with him. They like having things ready-made. It doesn't work like that. Wake up to reality.
Everybody think the man is supposed to sacrifice his life for everybody else, and he don't get no reward,
no respect,
no enjoyment for it, and there's no return on it. The man's happiness don't mean nothing to nobody. The man's peace don't mean nothing to nobody. The man ain't appreciated, homie, till his presence is no longer there. That's the only way he can be appreciated. Yeah. The foreign woman, if you give her a bag of fruit, her and her family would appreciate the bag of fruit.
Hey.
The American woman done got so she said, you can't even take me to go get the Cheesecake Factory.
Hey.
You can't even take me here.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but a man only gets flowers when he's dead. So don't risk your life for anyone who's not risking theirs for you. Value yourself. A lot of men suffer in silence because the world doesn't care. And when he gets ready to speak, they say be a man. Find your peace.
I'm a astrophysicist.
Okay, I'm a Gemini.
Yeah. The disappointment in this man's face says it all. She really said I'm a Gemini like it's a scholarship she carries around. Walk off my guy. This one is broken.